Well, Portlanders, of course, love their beer and their bikes, and one group is incorporating both with world travel. Evan Cohan is with Beercycling, and he's here now to tell us more about it. Nice to see you.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Tell folks what Beercycling is.
Well, Beercycling is basically an outdoor adventure company, but our focus is all about beer.
Okay.
And we do tours in Europe, and they're 10-day guided bicycle tours, but we visit breweries every day of the tour. So
that's pretty neat.
It's beer education, it's active, and it's like an anti-beer belly campaign. We get exercise in the process.
Well, a lot of people might question, okay, pairing beer with bicycling might not be so safe, but you do it in moderation and you pair it with food, things of that nature, right?
We're all about the quality over quantity principle.
Okay, so you started this in Belgium, and now you're going to the Netherlands. I've been there. It's beautiful there. Tell folks what they're going to experience if they get on board with this, because your trip's coming up in April.
Sure. Yeah, Europe is great. Netherlands, Belgium, they're very flat.
Yeah.
So the cycling is very easy. It's very safe. It's leisurely pace. We visit breweries. There's nice canals we can cycle by, and the food there is amazing. All the cheese, chocolate. So it's a really good balance. We go to big cities, small villages. It's kind of a full tour, but with the beer focus, of course.
Okay, so the trip is coming up in April. How many days is it?
10-day tours.
Okay, so 10-day tours. So on those 10 days, every day you're going to be able to taste a different beer. You're going to be going to a different place, pairing it with foods. I mean, it sounds like a great trip. And these are just some of the pictures of what people will experience. What is included in this trip? Because people might be thinking, oh gosh, how do I get my bike over there? How does this work? What does this include for people when they go?
Well, we take care of everything. So that's the hotels, that's your bicycle rental, the bag. Some of the trips we have the van following us. Breakfast, lunch every day, entrance fees, all the breweries. We have a local translator that accompanies us that can translate menus, things like that. So it's a pretty full package tour.
How big of a group will you accept for this tour?
Well, we keep it pretty small, so 10 to 12 people. We like to have a small group to kind of make it a little more teamwork oriented. It's just like a group of friends going out drinking beer. So.
It sounds like a great time. So on the past trips that you've taken, what's it been like? What do people get out of this? Because obviously you're not going to be going around, as you would normally on a tourist trip. You're going to see things that you wouldn't normally experience on a beer cycling trip.
Absolutely. It's all about the countryside there. We get to interact with lots of locals. There's a lot of World War history as well. But it's scenic, it's beautiful, and it's all about beer. So. And
you'll have guides who will speak English, and so everything's going to be something that everybody will understand and they'll take part in. Do you have some people now? How big? Do you have room on this next trip now?
Oh, absolutely. We actually have 6 tours on our calendar for 2012, 2 in the spring and 4 in the summer. So registration's open right now.
Okay, so where else will you be going this year?
Belgium and Netherlands.
Oh, so just those 2 right now?
We're actually in progress expanding to San Diego in 2013.
That is fantastic. Yeah. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if people go on this trip and they say, oh, maybe one day I want to go off and sightsee on my own, is it okay to do that, or is it something that you really want to keep people on track and tasting along the way?
Well, 10-day tour, there's 2 days off, which are free days. So,
right.
And they're in Bruges and Ghent, fun cities to explore. Plenty of options to do on your own.
All right, so as Evan said, beginners are welcome. You don't have to be experienced. It's just a great way to see a different country that is more down to earth, and then you're going to be tasting some great beers that are going to be paired with all kinds of wonderful food.
Yeah, it's a unique journey. We like to say we're going from pint A to pint B.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so if you'd like more information about the cost and everything that entails, you can go to our website, kptv.com/more. Evan, great to meet you.
Thanks so much. And we'd like to give you your t-shirt here so you can be an official beer cyclist.
I think I'm going to have to maybe book one of these trips. Thank you, Evan, so much.
Great.
Andy, over to you.
Can they do that on a horse? Because then I think you'd have Kim. Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
You'd be all over that one. That is